I'm about to make one of the biggest, most epic, vulnerable moves of my life. And that's what this video is about. What's up? It's your girl, Danny DMC. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are part of the Confidence Crew. What's up, you guys? We're at the infamous Vanity, about to do my makeup. I'm going to a big event today for Kayali. I feel like every time I sit down to talk to you guys, we're like having a serious conversation. Like, big things are happening, and I feel like I've been doing so many sit-down videos, but there's just so many life updates that keep happening. Back to back to back to back. But they're all starting to turn really good. We went through a lot of chaotic times, a lot of hectic times, a lot of we're gonna beat you down, girl. We're gonna really put you through the mud, but then it's all gonna make sense. And I want that to be like the highlight of this video, that there is so much beauty to come when you're in the darkness. You can't even see it yet. So I want you to take a deep breath and know that things are gonna turn around and they're gonna get better, and the universe is always gonna make it all make sense. You just have to trust and believe and be patient and be the best person you can be. Always focus on yourself and your own interpersonal growth, and you will get wherever you wanna be or wherever you're supposed to be. Okay, let's get into this makeup, because if not, you guys know I will be here talking to you forever and not have done anything. So first, let's prime. I'm wearing my boy Q's line today, Daisy McQueen. He is coming over in a little bit. He wants to like film some content together and ask me some questions about what I'm announcing in today's video. So I'll probably throw some of that in here as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm gonna speed through this priming process because today's video is not about the makeup. It's about the tea. Okay, I don't know if it's because I'm fanning myself, but like, I'm kind of feeling emotional. It's also my time of the month. My eyes are not watering because I'm feeling sad, or like feeling emotions, as I'm definitely not feeling sad, but I am feeling emotions. What the fuck? I'm being shy. I'm not, okay. One of the things I am trying to work on is I do want to express myself more on social media and like let you guys more into the softer side of Danny. It's taken me a long time to become softer, because I've always been soft inside, but the world made me really hard, and then I feel like the internet made me even harder. And I do want to let you guys in more to like the more vulnerable side. So we're gonna get into that today, because I am making a lot of vulnerable moves lately, and I'm about to make one of the biggest, most epic vulnerable moves of my life, and that's what this video is about. Okay, but let's do skin. I'm like dropping pieces. I'm giving you guys a little trail. Okay, let me at least start on my foundation, and then I'll get into it. I'm nervy. I'm nervy. Who has this girl become? Like my last video too, I was like so nervous to be like filming, and it's like, who are you, girl? That's not even you. Get it together. But I do get nervous sometimes. Like that's the reality. Where's my, okay, I need my color corrector. I do get nervous sometimes. You know, like I'm someone that I get nervous, but I move through the nerves. I'm never one to like sit in my nervousness and just like let that control me, because I used to do that when I was younger, and we're not there anymore, babe. And I love to just challenge myself and like, why not take a risk? Which is leading me to what this video is all about, which you guys already know what it's about from the title. I feel like, obviously, like the title's gonna give it away. Hello. Okay, so here's the deal. Let me stop skirting around the subject and just tell you what you obviously can read in the caption. I am moving. I'm moving out of LA, and shortly I'll tell you where I'm moving. And it's time. You know, I've been here for 7 and a half years by the time I move. And it's been a beautiful, scary, unpredictable, sad, lonely, loving, nurturing, wild ride to say the least. And I've had some amazing years here. I will never forget my time here. And obviously, don't get it twisted. I'm gonna have to come back for work. I will be here for big events. You know, I will be coming back. I know that. Will I be living here again? You know, we don't know. The world, only the universe knows that. I can't see myself living here again. And I think if I were to live here again, it would fully shock me. I really believe my LA time has passed and it's come to a clear end. I feel like I have been ready to leave LA since I got here. If I'm being fully honest, and anyone that knows me or has been around me knows that as well. I have been looking for reasons, but the biggest reason that I've ultimately stayed for so long, besides my career, is that I never knew where I wanted to be. And I contemplated for a long time, like, do I want to go back to Chicago? Like, I think the biggest component that's always been missing for me in LA is it has never felt like home. I do feel like unless you're from LA, it's never gonna feel like home. And maybe that's just for me. I obviously can't speak for like a huge group of people, but for me personally, this is a career move. LA is a career move. For me, it wasn't a leisure move. It wasn't, you know, like, this is where I'm gonna set down roots. I always knew, I never once thought like, oh, I'm gonna move to LA and like start a family here and like raise my family or like spend the rest of my life here. I knew, okay, I'm going here to find myself in my industry, in my career. And I feel like I did that. I feel like I never in a million years thought that I would land where I've landed and, you know, start this career and have such a beautiful career and be able to touch so many people. And, you know, I feel like I really conquered this city in the way that I wanted to and did what I needed to do. And I'm ready for a new adventure. I'm ready for a new chapter. I'm ready to rediscover myself. I feel like being single now and like not only going through a breakup, but like so many relationships in my life have changed and I've found myself, you know, when you go through a hard time, they always say like it really shows like who's your friends. And I feel like the number one thing you can always see is that you are going to show up for yourself more than anyone else. And this has been like a really lonely time for me, post breakup or like going through this breakup. And I've been forced to really rely on myself and like realize that I have to fill my own cup up right now. And I'm not supposed to go to external forces and like, you know, rely on other people to get me through this time. And I think if that weren't the case, I don't know if I would move. I think if I were to rely on my community that I created in LA to like really get me through this, then I might not be so eager to be like, okay, let me, you know, rediscover myself in a new place where I know no one. So for a while I was like, okay, do I want to go back to Chicago? Do I want to go to the East Coast? Do I want to go to New York? But when I would go to these places, when I would go back home, when I would see, oh, do I want to live in Michigan with my sister? Because you guys know my sister, my family's my happy place. You know, I would come to this point where I'd be like, I don't think I'm going to, I would feel fulfilled here because of my family. There'd be like one piece that would fulfill me, but nothing more. And that's how I feel in LA. I get that one piece. Well, I do have like a good personal life here too, but I get that one piece of work where like my career is amazing here and it's been so fulfilling. And it is the hub of social media and the content creation space. I will say, after, I always call it the 2020 boom of TikTok, I really do feel like it's become even more overpopulated here and everyone's kind of doing the same thing. And like, you go to the same events and you see all the same people. And I just am someone that I love to take risks. And I love to like be the new kid on the block and like meet new people and see new faces and touch people with my message and like, you know, what I'm trying to do, what my actual goal with this whole career is. Because my goal with this career has never been fame. It's never been clout. It's been the message. And I've always said that sometimes I feel like I'm just the vessel to spread the message. You know, Danny DMC is the image that is spreading this message, but my message runs so deep and I need my voice to be amplified. And it's been amplified in LA and I'm ready to amplify it in other areas. And you know, LA has just become somewhere that just, it's not my happy place. Like I saw this video. I hate talking shit about LA because I feel like everyone does. And there are some really, really beautiful parts of LA and like pieces to it. Especially I feel like the people, the LA community, the people that are from here, like born and bred, are phenomenal. And I feel like they don't get enough recognition, and LA gets talked down on, and it's not fair to them. But I feel like, you know, I saw this video that said, I'm about to shit on your city, I'm sorry you guys, but it's not the LA natives. But I saw this video that said something about LA is soulless. And I know that doesn't run true for a lot of people, but for me, like when I saw it, I was like, wait, that is how I feel. Like when I go home to Chicago, when I'm in New York, like I feel soul. I feel like, I don't even know how to describe it, but I feel this energy that I don't feel in LA. And I miss that feeling so bad. So I will tell you now where I'm moving. And it's actually crazy. So I, come 2025, am moving to London, United Kingdom. London, England, baby. What? I'm moving to another country. I'm literally moving to another country. Like, what is life and how did we get here? Like, I'm actually confused. I am so excited, and like I had no control in this decision, and what I mean by that is like the universe fully did this. Like I just want to let you into a little personal tidbit like I was telling you guys I was gonna do. So I have this astrologist, her name is Megan Rose. She's unreal. I'll put her info in the description box below. Literally everyone I know sees her now because I put them on, because she's actually insane. But I went to her when I was initially going through my breakup, and I said, hey, I think me and my partner are gonna break up. What do you think? Like, do you think this is a mistake? Like, she is a tarot reader, an astrologist, and a clairvoyant, so she gives me all the guidance. And she was like, okay, I feel like your guides and your spirits don't even want me to tell you how amazing your life is about to be, because they want you to take the risk and just go for it. Sorry, intermission for the important things. And she's like, but what I will tell you is your life is about to take a massive pivot if you make this decision. And I think it's good, you're gonna shock yourself, like to see how truly insane it's about to get. And I was like, okay. And then she told me that I was gonna go on 2 big trips that were gonna change my life this year. One was gonna be in Europe, and the other was gonna be in Texas. And I was like, Texas? Like, girl, I hate Texas. Like, I'm not going to Texas. What are you talking about? And a lot of times she'll say things to me and it takes me a second to process. And then I have to like come back and call her and be like, wait, it clicked. So I get off the phone, and like 2 days later, I'm like, Texas? Like, I still don't get it, whatever. I'm talking to my sister because tomorrow, actually, I leave because we're going on a family trip. Me, my mom, my dad, and my sister. The first time we've gone on a trip, just us 4, since my sister had kids, and my nephew's 3. So like, it's been some time. And we're going to this spa that we love so much. It's like a health and wellness, like mindfulness, no phones type of spa. And it like, yeah, you can get massages and stuff, but there's a lot of like meditation. It's just a really beautiful place. And it's in Austin, Texas. And I literally was on the phone with my sister, like, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, yeah, what's the weather gonna be like in Texas? And it clicked, like, oh my God, we're going. I always forget that we've been to this place twice now. I always forget it's in Texas, because you fly, you land, you take a Uber there, and then you're like in this place and you don't leave and go anywhere else. And I like couldn't believe it. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to Texas. So Megan's always on point. All that to say, my ex and I broke up, and then I went to Italy for a family reunion, and I was like, I need to do some eat, pray, love after this. I need to like have some time. Where am I gonna go from Italy? And I was like, I'm gonna go to London. I don't even know why. I've always been obsessed with London, but I don't even know why I like thought of going there. It just came, again, I had no control. It just came to me. And I was like, okay, this is where I'm going. This is what I'm doing. So I booked my trip. Everything like happened too easily. My parents' best friends live in London, so they let me stay at their flat. It just like worked, everything just like, again, worked out too seamlessly. I'm like, okay, whatever. Again, I'm going for vacation, right? I get there, and every day I'm outside doing something, whether like completely by I know no one, you guys. I literally know no one there. And so I'm by myself exploring the city, like not even on no tourist vibes, like doing stuff that like my friends now from London are like, I've never even done that. And I just really was like experiencing this city, and I fell madly in love. Like to the point where I'm telling you, my serotonin levels had to have been at like an all-time high. Like I was on a different wave, you guys. And I was like, so I was there for a month and I kept extending my trip. Finally, I was like, okay, I need to go home, but I'm coming back. And I think I was like kind of jokingly being like, wow, I could like move here, like blah, blah. And then the joke became like real, and I kept like diving into it more. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go back after Fashion Week. I'm going to stay for a month and a half or 2 months. I'm going to stay in different areas and really see if I could see myself living here. Also, I was like dating. Like that's the thing, is that London was like, it was hitting every level for me. Personal life, friendships, like potential, not that I'm looking for a relationship, but like that potential of like the quality of men or partners I'd be looking for, career, and then like that home cozy energy I have longed for the last 7.5 years that I've never gotten in LA. And that to me was like, whoa. And then when I talked to my family about it, seeing how they were like, go for it. Like, you have to do this. Especially my sister. My sister studied abroad and has kind of like lived all over the world. And I never got that time to do that when I was in university or college. And so she was like, you got to do it. It's only a 6-hour flight to Detroit, where my family lives. And it's a 5.5-hour flight from LA to Detroit. So it's like literally the same thing. And it just all started to make sense. So when I went back this last time, I'm telling you, the universe did its big one. It was like reason after reason after reason of like why this was such a perfect move. And I went from like, I might move here, I might be moving here, to like the beginning of that trip, I started saying, oh yeah, I'm moving here. Like I'm moving to London. People would be like, oh, you're from America? Like you live in LA? I'm like, yeah, but I'm moving here. And they'd be like, oh my God. And then it started, yeah, I'm moving here in January. Like I just was like, yeah, I'm making it happen. And then it just all has become so real, to the point where I've sold half my furniture now. I'm going to show you my house a little bit. It's a little chaotic right now. I've sold half my furniture, and I am going to be out the first week in January. I'm ending my lease early here, and I am fully moving to London, England. Yeah, we're doing it. And I'm like, not even thinking, this is kind of just the type of person I am too, but like, I'm not even thinking that deep into it. Who knows how long I'll be there? I'm open to the possibility of being there for the rest of my life. I'm open to the possibility of being there for a year. I'm open to the possibility of being there somewhere in between. But I just know regardless, it's going to be beautiful, because I'm taking a risk and I'm completely getting out of my comfort zone and doing something that is exciting, but like so scary. Like I'm literally moving to another country, like a foreign country. And I could not be more excited. It was crazy when I came back from London this last time, and I knew like, okay, I had to go through my home and like, you know, get ready to move everything and all that stuff. I have felt so disconnected from LA. Like I know I'm not supposed to be here anymore. Like it's just been the weirdest feeling. I feel like I've just been like locked in the house the last 2 weeks. This is the first event I'm going to, and I've been home for 2.5 weeks. I've been like turning down events, not going out of the house, because I just know I'm like so focused. My dad always tells me like, when you're focused on a goal, it's your North Star. And once you have a North Star, and now my North Star is moving to London, it's like, it's hard to focus on anything else, because that's your goal. And I'm trying to do everything in my power to make that happen. And also at the same time, while like cleaning out my house and packing, I've really made it a priority to minimize, one of those words, and downscale my whole life. Like I have definitely, I don't know if it's the LA way, I don't know if it's the American capitalistic way, but I am a true consumer / potential hoarder. I'm someone that like, if something's gonna run out, I need to have like 3 backups, and that's ridiculous, because you might find something new you like you don't need 3 backups. That's actually insane. And so I'm really trying to switch my life. So I've been doing this huge, if you could follow me on Instagram, I'm sure you have seen, I've been doing like this huge giveaway. I did a huge giveaway, but I've been doing a huge closet sale, closet clean out. and it's actually been amazing. I gave away more than I kept in my closet, which is incredible. And I just really have been like, I don't know if you can see behind me right here, this is all my makeup in 2 Relavels, which honestly, that's still a lot, but for a makeup girl like me, that's incredible. 1 large, 1 medium case. And just really trying to downsize. I'm selling my car, which is like a shock, and everyone I know is like, what are you doing? Except my family, because they see it, they get the vision. I love my car. I can't believe I own a G-Wagon and it's my dream car, but then at the same time, a part of me is like, is this actually something I believe in? Like owning a car this expensive, and like it screams capitalism. When people are suffering so much, like why do I have this car? And that's the type of person I am. Like I'm always trying to like be better and grow and like be a deep thinker about like what I do in life, and like even down to my carbon footprint. Like the fact that I'm going to be taking public transit. First off, the public transit there is insane. It makes me feel so safe as a woman. I literally take the bus at 3 a.m. It's unreal. And yes, I know I have mascara on my lids. I have to clean it up. Leave me alone. But I feel like public transit, it's so good for my mental health. Like I know that might sound crazy to some, but like putting my headphones in, listening to my music, walking around other people, having that human connection, even if you're not talking to someone, looking at people, the fashionista in me, like the people watching is unreal. The fashion in London, unreal. And it's just like time to be still. I read my book. I literally read my book on the train. Like it's actually a dream. And I love it so much. And I'm just so excited to go on this journey, you guys. And I'm so excited to take you with me, because you're actually gonna, like the confidence crew is moving to London. This is not just like a me thing. This is an us thing, okay? This is a big deal. So I hope that you're ready to move. Pack your bags, because we are moving to London and it's gonna be absolutely epic. I have so many things planned, like big stuff. Hold on. You guys know I can't talk and lip line at the same time. This year is gonna be so insane. $2025. 2025 is literally about to be epic. It's gonna be so crazy. I feel like I am changing so much as a person. I'm 31 years old, and it's like, I still feel like a kid at times. And like, I just feel like this is gonna be such a beautiful adventure. I have no kids. I have no tie to anyone besides my family. Obviously, my family is, I will be in America a lot, because let's be real, I can't be away from them for more than like 2 months max. But I just feel like, I don't know, you guys, like I'm evolving and I'm growing in like really beautiful ways. And I hope that it inspires you and shows you that like, no matter what age you are, if you're 60, if you're 15, you're forever gonna be growing and changing. So like, be along for the ride. You know what I'm saying? Like get excited for this ride of life. Tomorrow is never promised, and you need to just live life to the fullest. And like, my thing is like, why the fuck not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why not? Why not like do something bold and crazy to some, and it could like change your life. It's insane. Like, this is unreal. So, that is the tea. It has been spilled. Who knows what I'm gonna come on here and shock you with next. I know I've been giving you all the chaos, all the unpredictable life updates. But you guys, life is just getting good. Like, it's just getting good. And I just turned 31. Well, not just, I'll be 32 in April. It's crazy. Like, it's actually insane. I just hope that I can be inspiration to you, that like, even when the craziest things happen, the saddest, scariest things, that like, so much beauty and bliss is coming that you don't even know. And even like, I'm so excited for this next chapter. I don't even know what's yet to come. Like, I feel like so much is waiting for me in London, and I'm just so excited and eager to like take the bull by the horns and just get to it and dive in and not look back. So I hope you guys are just as excited as me, because we're moving to London. We are moving to London 2025, baby. What? This is crazy. This is epic. This is iconic. All the things that she is, this is. I feel like it's a true double whammy. I'm moving, and I'm not just moving anywhere. I am moving to London, England. Like, let that sink in for a second, D. Like, we are moving to London, England. The Confidence Crew is moving to London, England. We're British, babes. You all right? You wanna go for a chat? This is Love Island UK, like 2.0, okay? This is like next level, because not only am I gonna be dating and experiencing British men, which let me tell you already are top tier, okay? I'm gonna be starting a whole new level of my career out there. I have already met so many beautiful friends, and like I feel like I'm gonna have so many deep connections out there. I feel like I'm gonna find myself in a new way out there. It's just all gonna be amazing. And I am putting out this like insane positive energy, and I think that for the first time in a long time, I'm gonna live somewhere that I really feel connected to and like really feel called to. I saw someone interviewed recently that said they moved to New York like without a partner, and it was like the first time that they moved to a city, not because of a career, not because of a man or a partner, not because of university or college, but because they genuinely wanted to be in that city. And that's exactly how I feel. Like, I'm doing this for me, no one else. And I know that it's gonna reward me in more ways than I could ever express. So I'm so grateful always to have you guys. You already know that you are my rock during all of these crazy times, and I'm so grateful for this career and community that I've created of like-minded people that like, we get it, we know what we're doing, we know what we're fighting for, and I just appreciate you for riding till the wheels fall off always. And this next level of our journey and our community and our life together, oh yeah, this one is for the books. Like, this is not a new chapter, this is a whole new book. This is the next book in the series, okay? Like, we're about to be on a Harry Potter vibes. You guys, I'm so excited. I cannot wait. If you can't tell from like the energy exuding from me, this is about to be next level. But I love you guys so much. I'm so glad that I could finally give you this update and tell you like why I've been a little quiet. I've literally been in my house the last 2 weeks, like I said, packing, going crazy. I'm going home for the holidays now, and then I will be back in December for 10 days, and then January, we're out of here, baby, okay? So stay locked, and don't worry, you'll see me in LA a couple more times on YouTube before I fully move over, but I'm giving you all the moving content, like, don't worry. And I also have like some other things cooking that I'll tell you about soon. So stay locked for that. I love you guys so much. You know I always do it for you, my Confidence Crew, and stay locked, and I'll see you in the next one. I love you guys so much. Bye for now. Don't forget to subscribe, okay? Stay tuned. We got more coming. We're going to London. We got more coming. We're going to London. We got more coming. We're going to London.